Okay, in this video, Gypsy, the woman you guys said you want to hear from more, talks about why modern women can't seem to get the man that they want. For some reason, y'all don't want them. Allegedly. She's gonna break it down. I'm gonna chime in from time to time. Let's go.
Every race of man that I have questioned about this, the consensus is that black women are difficult, very hard to deal with, hard-headed, stubborn, feisty, aggressive, easily offended, extremely demanding. Black women are very disrespectful. These are the kinds of words that I'm hearing from men when they're describing what they think they're gonna get out of a black woman if they date them. A lot of the women who are considered like independent women in the black community, they perpetuate. So the result of this is that there are a lot of very broken households, a lot of single women run households. And the biggest misconception I think we have in the black community amongst women is that we aren't wanted by black men because of whatever reasons we tell ourselves. They can't handle us because we won't let them get away with shenanigans. I hear black women saying the black men don't want them because they want white girls instead. I hear them saying black men don't want black women because they're not light-skinned enough. Like, if you don't have this complexion, I'm married, and a lot of black girls will tell me, well, he married you because you high yellow, but I'm dark. You know, this complexion, women are telling me this. The black men don't want them because they are intimidated by them, because the woman has such a higher level of education. His masculinity cannot deal with her high-powered executive lifestyle, I guess. Basically, I make more money than him, and he's not man enough to deal with it. Most of these women who say this to me almost always have children. A lot of them were teen moms, maybe like 18, 19, 20 years old, around that time. A lot of my female friends come to me for advice because I am the only black woman that they know who has been married to a black man for at least 10 years or longer. So in my situation, technically it should have been really difficult for me to find a mate who is also black. The reality of it is, all those reasons that I gave you guys for why a lot of black women think that the black men don't want to date them are myths. I know you feel that it's true, but it isn't true. The problem is, us women, we don't use a lot of our logical sensibilities to make decisions and form ideas about life. A lot of times it's just our nature as women. It's not because we're black women, it's because we're just women. It's not because we're black women, it's because we're just women. It's just more second nature for women to basically make decisions based on our emotions, based on our feelings. I feel it's this, I think it's this. That's just your opinion, and your feelings aren't real. They're real to you. They're not facts, and they will fade. Today you may feel whatever, tomorrow you may feel the complete opposite. Men don't think like us. The women who are really caught up in this independent woman movement nonsense, for some reason we've gotten it into our heads that we have to compete with men in order to be respected by them. It sounds good. It sounds like a good excuse for us to explain what our problems are, but the reality of it is we're not even built like that. You're a woman, you already know what comes natural to you. Because I never hear Asian women talking like this. I don't really hear a lot of white women talking like this. My Hispanic girlfriends don't talk like this. It's just my black girlfriends. There's this notion that we have to be so hardcore with everything that we forget you don't have to be like that with your man.
It's very important to just stop right here and mention this video was 6 years ago, at the height of Kevin Samuels and this, because really what he did was he let us know, oh, okay, they're letting the powers that be are letting this type of talk go through now. But no, it was a psyop. They weren't letting it go through. That's why they got rid of Kevin Samuels. But that's, you know what? Let me stop right there. That's for my creepy channel, creepy conspiracy channel. I put the link to that up on the screen. You can go there, subscribe to that type of stuff. But anyway, black man, use a conspiracy anyway.
Racism. If we simply avoided allowing black people to have any access to health care, that within 2 or 3 generations, the whole race would die out, and that would solve the race problem in America.
Yeah, I mean, let me stop right there. But anyway, this is what Gypsy has been on. And when she was talking like this before, they stamped it out. All these years later, now these same Me Too, time's up, I'm an independent woman type women are singing a totally different tune. Have you noticed that, fellas? Of course you've noticed that, all right? Let's keep going.
That's so dangerous to our community that we are basically misidentifying ourselves and then wondering why we're not getting the outcomes that we want in life. You're not a dog because you decide today you want to be a dog. You're still a person. Can't eat dog food, can't go live out in the wild, can't go hunting and foraging through the forest looking for stuff to survive. I mean, you can try it, but you're not going to be happy. You're going to be very uncomfortable because you're not actually a dog. And then you're going around to the other dogs wondering, why don't you guys respect me as a dog? Because you're not one, that's why. See how ridiculous that whole analogy sounds? The black women in society right now are telling themselves that they are men, that they're living like men, and they're asking themselves, why don't the men respect me when I'm on their level? You're not on their level because you're not a man, that's why. Men don't want to marry other men. That's not what they're looking for. Males have an idea of what women are supposed to contribute to their lives, and that's what they're looking for. But when they run into us black girls, they don't get that from us. Every race of man that I have questioned about this, the consensus is that black women are difficult, very hard to deal with, hard-headed, stubborn, feisty, aggressive, easily offended, extremely demanding. Black women are very disrespectful. These are the kinds of words that I'm hearing from men when they're describing what they think they're going to get out of a black woman if they date them. A lot of the women who are considered like independent women in the black community, they perpetuate those stereotypes by literally acting like that all the time. They have this attitude. Me and my sister used to get into a lot of fights with girls when we were in high school because they thought the boys liked us more than they liked them. They thought they liked us because we were half Korean, because we looked different from them, because we was light-skinned. The boys liked us only because we were nicer to them. We were just nice girls. Nothing else about us that was better than any of the black girls. A lot of them were prettier than we were. They definitely have better bodies than us, but your boyfriends want me because I'm nice. That's the only reason. This is what men are concerned with. They don't want to come home to a hardcore, angry person who's just full of demands all the time. They want to come home to soft, sweet, nice, caring, giving, nurturing people. Men like that about us. They like that we're vulnerable and they have something to protect. It's an ugly thing to talk about. It hurts. But if we don't, it's just going to keep getting worse and worse and worse. And I'm so scared for the future generations. All right. Well, that's that. Like this video so that I will know that this topic is something that you guys want to discuss. Subscribe. That's all free. And I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Adios.